It sounds like this game is made to grind.
Yes. One of the achievements is to play solitaire 100 times. 10 gold points is all it is. 10 gold games.
So for 10, it's to...
Equal 13, I think it is. So kings. No, it's at 12. Maybe it's 12. So a king's on its own. Ace queen goes together. Jack 2 go together. 10-3 go together. 9-4, 7-5. 8-5, 7-6.
Okay.
And you match them up as pairs, and they go off the
grid thing.
Off the deck. Okay. Off the grid. Yeah.
Huh.
So I can do that real fast. 52 seconds is my fastest. I normally average about 55 seconds, so I can knock those out quite quick.
Okay. Planning to go to casinos when you're done with this.
That's right. Yes. Make lots of money.
Teaching you how to count cards. Oh, yes. Brilliant.
But it is easier points, so really. Just sit there just playing, just grinding.
Oh, yeah. So you can do it while working.
No. Because you want to get it quick. You don't want to be messing around. It messes up your averages as well if game sits there for too long.
No, but I mean, you sit there in front of the camera while you're working on a meeting.
If you're in a meeting and it's boring and everyone's talking, yes, definitely.
Nice.
That's what it was built, wasn't it, that game?
Pretty much. Okay, probably come out of a meeting.
I also been playing Age of Empires as well, which is another Windows game. I'll say this real quick. What I've been doing is just doing the achievement stuff. So you can actually go through and do all the custom games, and there's even someone's created a campaign you can download with all the achievements in it. And what you can do is you load it up and then you have to do certain things that will give you all the achievements. It's amazing.
Wait, an achievement campaign?
Yes.
How does that work?
So say you have to kill Medusa or kill 10 heroes or get loads of gold or do something else. It's set up in a way that you can do it quite easily. So you don't have to spend months grinding away at the game trying to get 10,000 or 100,000 gold.
Okay, so it's like one of those Minecraft worlds where all the achievements are...
Yeah. That's right. That's what I've been doing. That's what I'm doing.
It's been fun though, Age of Empires, because I've been thinking of jumping in.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, it's really good. They really like what they've done to it though. It's way better.
Yeah.
The graphics are really cool. Nice water.
Really? The water graphics.
Yeah, the water's really cool. Yeah. Water graphics good. There's whales, there's fish. I never remember the fish and the whales and stuff being in the water.
Yeah, no, definitely fish because you can catch them.
Yeah.
Because you can fish. Yeah. But I don't remember whales.
The fish only pop up in a little spot in the old game. That's how your dude knows where to fish.
That's right. Yeah. So they're kind of really cool looking graphics now. They've done a nice job on it. It is very nice.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's quite playable. We could do a 2-player or 3-player game and have a mess around with it. It's good fun.
Oh, that'll be cool. Yeah, so you're going to dive into Age of Empires 2 when you're done with this one?
It might do, actually.
Because
cool.
2 is...
That was the one. That was always the special one, wasn't it? That was always the best one.
Yeah, 2 was always brilliant.
What's the biggest difference between the first and second?
I don't remember, to be honest.
Okay.
I started on 2. That's the biggest difference.
Yeah, I did as well.
So I know 2 better than number 1. Number 1, I think
it was just a refresh, mechanics. Wasn't it? Yeah, it wasn't. Well, it was just a big refresh, I think, on number 2. Like the graphics were better. There was more stuff to do. Better
bigger,
units.
Better campaign.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that's the biggest thing.
It'll be something interesting. So everyone watching who can have a look and see, tell us what's the difference between Age of Empires 1 and 2. That gives them a challenge while we continue talking nonsense.
Yes.
So Simone?
Okay, well, I'll start off with don't get mad at me. No, okay. No, I'll leave that one till later. So I jumped into Minecraft.
What a roller coaster.
Sorry. Jumped into Minecraft these last 2 weeks because I've been working on a specific achievement, the maps achievement, which requires you to make a 3x3 map, all conjoined and everything. It's quite a mission because you need at least stuff like redstone, which you have to mine for. And I find mining kind of boring. So we're all jumping into this realm, and I get people to do the mining for me. So I kind of just loot chests for the stuff I need. And I've been working on this 3x3 frame and going exploring and all sorts. And I finally finished it. I won't lie. I've been working towards this achievement in various worlds for maybe about 2 years or so.
And wow, that's a good
I never get to the point where I finished it. I'll always lose interest either in the world or our friends will stop playing. So really stoked I managed to get this one, and now it's on to whatever next achievement is there. I haven't looked yet.
Yeah, something to do with a potion, I think. We have to throw a potion at a witch.
Ruby is the person to talk to. She's amazing at Minecraft. She's done all the kind of difficult go to Netherworld. She hasn't killed the dragon yet, but she's kind of gone as far as getting stuff to build stuff, to do stuff, things. Yeah, she did achievement hunting on Minecraft and it was amazing. Like properly as well, not as messing around.
Man, that's pretty cool.
Because she was really annoyed I had more achievements than her, so she went on a mission to get because she'd got most of the achievements for me anyway. So she's like, I got my Xbox. I must try to spend a bit of time doing this.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. Growing up with a little achievement hunter.
That's right. I was actually used to check her into the group as well, into the achievement group.
Brilliant.
Because she's been playing Cold World War II, trying to get the achievements on that. Because she did it on account, or we did it together on my account, and then she's trying to do it on her own. So I've been helping her out do some of the missions because she got stuck on a stupid mission one time.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah. It's sneaky. She doesn't do sneaky very well. She does shooty really well, but not sneaky.
Who does sneaky really well? You start sneaking and then you go, actually, I just want to kill everyone.
Just kill everyone.
No, I do sneaky in Shadow of Mordor because, well, especially in the beginning when I was extremely bad at it, I was a conflict avoider by all means.
Oh, that's amazing.
It's just when they laugh at you.
Especially that orc that just giggled at you.
Giggles.
He just giggled.
That was amazing.
Kyle,
so, well, let me preface this with saying that... Preface with saying that I'm taking myself out of the achievement challenge for this month. That after that surviving Mars thing, I decided that that's not the way I want to play games. So I have decided not to compete this year and I will be back in force next year. But that hasn't stopped me from doing achievements and going along with trying to get my gamer score up this month as well, which is...
See, I disagree. I don't think you should pull out, mate, because it's on True Achievements how to do that. It's not even like a cheat. It's just the way you do it.
But if you read all the comments, they say that it's not... A lot of people are angry that True Achievements has written about it. So I'm with those guys. I think it left a really bad taste in my mouth when I did it. And I was like, actually, no, I don't want to be the type of person who downloads a mod to get a game, to 100% a game. I want to earn those achievements. It didn't feel good. So I've decided, actually, no, I'm not going to do that.
So if you played that really cool game, what's it called?
The one
that everyone hates.
Avatar?
Oh, Avatar, yes. So if I did that, if I played Avatar, you'd be like, no, that's bad. You can't be.
Oh, no, you can play what you want to play. I'm not going to.
Okay.
So it's everyone can play how they want to play. I just decided I don't want to be the type of person who uses cheats, console commands, or mods to get achievements. I don't know. It took me like the whole day. I felt really bad. I was so distraught. I wanted to kind of take it back, reduce my points. Because it's such a good game. Surviving Mars is an awesome game. And when you do that, you take away the whole reason.
You're not going to stop playing the game because of that reason, are you?
Well, you are kind of. Once you've got the achievements, you're never going to go back.
But you're not playing it for the achievements, that game. You're playing the game because you like building worlds and Mars.
And so you play it. And then when you come back to it, what keeps you coming back is like, oh, I'm close to this achievement. And then you jump in and go, oh, yeah, this game's really good. Like, that's what I've found when I've been achievement hunting is going through all these other games. I've gone like, oh, there's an achievement for this game I'm close to. You jump in and you go, oh, flip, I forgot how good this game was. And it just kind of sparks joy in you, rediscovering that game, you know? So yeah.
Okay.
That's my reasoning.
So how many points do you have now?
4,000 something. Minus surviving Mars is 3,000 something.
No, how many you set a goal to get to a certain gamer score, and this is not just for April.
So 50,000 points, and I'm over that now.
Nice.
So 50,000, and by the end of April, I hope it's a sort of a loose goal. Hope to be around 55,000 points.
Yeah.
I'm just looking now to see where everyone's at.
So that'll be good.
So Lee and I jumped in and we finished off our job finally.
Oh God!
This game has been hanging around for 2 years.
So bad. Actually, we could probably look. But yes, I remember doing it all in one hit and then going, "Oh my God, I don't even bother to play this anymore." And just walked away.
Yeah,
I just don't care.
Especially that Twitch achievement, it took me forever to do.
Because you never had a Twitch account.
It made me sign up for a Twitch account.
Which you loved and enjoyed.
My word.
You've been using it ever since.
Let's not get started on Twitch. We don't have all night for me to rant.
MySpace.
It's the MySpace of streaming. Moving on. So Lee and I finished our job.
Yes, I hit you on the head 25 times. Actually, you hit me first, and then I hit you second.
Yeah, and it was quite weird because suddenly the lights went off and we couldn't jump on each other.
That's right, we could see each other.
It was chaos. I could see how this game could be quite fun, couch co-op.
Yes.
But man, it was insane. So
it was hard. It was hard just working out how to bounce on someone's head without falling off. That was couldn't work out.
That was the hardest part. But I'm glad we're done with it.
We 100%'d it. And uninstalled it straight away. So that was nice.
Yes, 100%.
Get back that 2 gig or whatever it was.
800 meg.
800 meg. Amazing.
800 meg. So yeah, I'm stoked about that. And I'm still slogging my way through this Neo Geo Metal Slug X.
Do you know, I saw you, I've got that game for some reason. I don't know why. Mm-hmm. And I thought, that's interesting. And I went to play it, and then I heard about you complaining, and I thought, do I really care enough? Have enough time in the days for those 1,000 points.
It's supposed to be quick, but if you're good at the running guns,
have you spent on that game now?
Yeah. It's hard because I was talking to Jordan about it, and he was reminding me that this is a game that was designed for people to keep putting coins in. So it's going to hook you to a certain point and then ramp up the difficulty really quickly so that you die, and you're like, but I'm so close, and you just keep feeding coins.
But isn't this like a 2-hour completion game or something?
If you're good at games.
Or an hour.
I'm not good at games.
If you're good at games. I have the same problem with another game. I can't remember what it's called now. And I've got basically to the point where you have to get to this boss. I just can't get there. I've got 800 points, 900 points out of it. I can't get to the last boss, so I have to keep dying. And you read the guide, and it says all you do is jump along here, jump here, shoot this person, jump here and do this, and you're there. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Nah. Jump here, die, jump, die.
I've watched one of the guys on True Achievements who ran through the first run to get 70% of the achievements. And he's like, oh yeah, you just do this. And he just goes through the first level and gets 2 million points, which you have to get to. I have played the game from start to finish, all 5 levels, all 5 bosses, collecting and freeing all the prisoners. I have barely reached 1 million points.
I think you're doing it wrong.
I am. I'm not good at games.
No, I know.
Okay.
Game it's an existential crisis because you think I'm good at games, and then you play Metal Slug, and it reminds you, no, you're not good at games. If you were alive in the 80s, you would have probably been a pro surfer because you would have given up on gaming.
You'd be broke, mate. You'd be broke because we could. Another 20 cents, another 10 cents, another 10 cents. Just keep feeding.
I'm so close.
That's awesome.
So
yes, I even installed it on my laptop actually because it's cross-compatible thingy. What do we call it? Play anywhere.
Yeah, and I've been playing it on my laptop because my laptop sounds like a jet engine when I start up any other game. So I was like, this should be nice and easy to play. And
no. Age of Empires on my laptop's awesome.
Oh man,
it plays really nicely on it as well.
You are convincing me to download and install it.
Yeah, play it. I'll play
it. Play it so that I can watch you and not start a new game.
Yeah, come and play.
We'll hook up during lunchtime to do multiplayer. That'll be awesome.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely, mate. That'll be so fun. I was place I used to work. We used to do that. There's about 7 of us in this office, all programmers, and we sit there and lunchtime stop and play Age of Empires, and we'd have like secret kind of alliances going on against everybody. Really cool. And lunch hours always took a bit longer because you're like, we'll just keep playing. The bosses sat there playing as well, so it's fun.
Awesome. That's the way it should be.
It's so much fun. Yeah, that was AOC.
AOE2. Back to you, Simone.
Okay, so now I just want to get one off my list. Kyle and I jumped into Sunset Overdrive yesterday to play some Chaos.
I saw your invites. I nearly jumped in, but I was stuck playing Div 2 with Diabolic Jester at the same time.
You two should have jumped in.
Yeah, we needed
more people.
So I think it's the first time I've played Chaos Squad. It's quite difficult. And you need to gather, or you need to accumulate chaos, which works in terms of percentages. And it seems as though so the max squad is 8. If you've got 2 players, it's quite lenient on you on how much chaos you can accumulate. If you've got any more than 2, then it just expects you to have 8 players. The amount of chaos that you can pick up.
So how many people were playing then? Was there 3 of you or something? Was there?
Yeah, 3. So us and Rebecca.
Yeah, it was hard, but it's heaps of fun. You forget how colourful Sunset Overdrive is until you jump back in and you need to wear sunglasses while playing it.
It's because of all the drugs.
The people that made it were on all the drugs.
The best drugs. I was playing yesterday and I was thinking, what could they do with a sequel? Because the first one's so good.
Yeah.
I think, more guns. Insomniac's great with their gun design. I want something nuts, and I want something like Ratchet and Clank, where as you upgrade the guns, it actually upgrades their abilities.
Yes.
Because that was one of my favorite things about Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, it's just a pity that we'll never get a sequel, unfortunately.
Is it confirmed? We'll never get it.
They might surprise us.
Sony.
They get distracted, don't
Sony bought Insomniac, remember? And Insomniac owns the Sunset Overdrive IP.
Yeah, okay.
So if we do get a sequel, it's going to be PlayStation, maybe PC.
Right.
Which is a pity.
PlayStation are dying anyway. It's fine. No one's going to buy PlayStation next year. It's fine.
Well, PlayStation's not coming this year.
That's why I said next year. That's right.
Yeah, it's coming out next year. But yeah, no, Sunset Overdrive multiplayer. We really should try gather 8 people and jump.
Did you get your achievements you're trying to get?
I got one, and I got working towards like 4 others that I needed.
But we didn't get any Chaos Squad specific ones.
Yeah,
they, if I may say so, I think they're going to be too hard.
If we get 8 people and they're decent gamers, on true achievements.
Where are you going to get these from? We should put a call out to people. So can you carry us?
Pretty much.
Well, we jumped on and we had to all quickly try and remember how to play to begin with.
Oh yeah, grinding around and messing around.
Yeah. I don't think I've played since the Christmas before last. So
yeah, that's a while.
Yeah, I did it for the Christmas challenge.
Huh.
Oh, complete a game or something, was it?
It had to do with, it would have been the 12 Days of Christmas challenge that True Achievements does.
That's right.
So I'm not sure what challenge it was, but there were plenty that I could, that I'd nearly done.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yep. So many games started.
I don't like Chaos Squad at all, but maybe that was just because we were really bad at it.
If we got other people involved, I think it could be quite fun. I had heaps of fun.
Good for you.
Can I, as we're talking about heaps of fun, can I bring up a game called
yes.
Edge, please?
Let's do that.
Because
I
hate this game. I've decided it's the worst game ever made because of people, mainly.
So I
don't understand. I lost 25 games in a row.
There should be an achievement for that.
How does it even happen? How can someone be that bad to even not accidentally be in a game? There's someone accidentally, join at the end when they're just about to win or something like that. I'll join at the end and they're just about to lose. That was where I was coming in. I was like, this is amazing.
That's amazing.
And at one point, it was like about 7 or 8 minutes per wait between games. It was ridiculous. I was sat there going, I have a few games just to grind the points.
Man.
It's a game. It's ridiculous.
Okay, so no. Here's what you have to do. Sorry to interrupt.
Okay, carry on.
Because I'm very used to this with Battlefront. Waiting times is all you do is you sit there waiting for a match to be made, but you read in between. So it's a win-win.
Oh, I play Solitaire. I play Solitaire on my phone.
Yeah, or that. Yeah, works perfectly.
Okay.
There you go. Get double achievements.
Yes, that's right. I've got 8 out of 10 now in this game.
Nice.
The healing and the pick up the
points, the batteries.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just can't. The game, I just hate it. Every time I jump into, they all just go off in different ways. Every time. I'm going, but how am I supposed to help you? Am I supposed to heal you? Great, but you all disappear off in different ways. And then they all die. And I'm like, but... Man,
that's so weird. You should... Okay, next time I jump in, I'll send you an invite because I've jumped in with some really good teams.
Yes. So we've jumped in together. It was me, you, and Brad. And what did we lose? How many times did we lose in a row?
Brad wasn't playing a tank. That's his fault. He's a good tank. When he's a tank, we win. When he's not the tank, we lose.
Oh, well, that's what everyone seems to do, not playing what they're supposed to be playing. I know, yes, very frustrated. Man. And I don't know if I can be bothered to play the last 2 achievements.
Oh, they're so close. Come on, you can taste them. You can. It's 300 points? So it's worth it. It's worth it. Push through for April before they add a DLC to this game and it goes up to 2,000 gamer score.
Yeah, so maybe they can fix it so I don't join with idiots all the time. Actually play properly.
Yeah, the non-idiot patch. Your games, you're no longer join with idiots. I don't understand how you managed to get into such a bad team though.
25 times.
Yeah, that's really...
It's skill. Because actually at one point I was playing, when it was taking ages, what was happening was I'd jump in and I'd play, pick up, not control point, the other one, pick up cells.
Yeah.
The game would finish and then it'd be a massive wait. And normally go flip-flop, doesn't it? It goes cells, control, cells, control. It was going cells every time because I think there was only 4 people playing the whole world at that time. And I was on a loop of playing the cells one, which is annoying because you end up just dying all the time anyway. Because that forces you to go to the same place all the time.
Yes.
So that was a really good afternoon of playing. I was really enjoying it.
Man, the strategy when we did the cells with the good teams that I got put in, the strategy is you let the opposite team spread out and collect all the cells, and then you just camp at the point where they're handing in.
Wow.
Wow.
That's not cool.
You follow the tank, and if the tank camps, you camp.
Wow.
It's called strategy.
So I played the tank, and all that happened was everyone would die, and then I would die. That's all that was happening.
No. So what tank did you choose?
Stupid game.
Okay. Any favorites?
It really doesn't matter. I like the guy with the blazers, Bastardo. He's quite cool. I thought that the Māori guy is pretty good because he's tough, but he's not that tough for the sport.
Yeah, he's hilarious. One of his abilities is running away. So
that sounds like something Lee should play.
You should.
But if it's still me on my own when it dies, it doesn't make any difference.
Yeah.
Sometimes run away, it's chased by whoever it is.
It's funny because when you activate it, he goes, "Let's leg it, bro,"
Let's leg it, bro.
and he runs away.
He even has a heal button. He can even heal himself as well.
Yeah. Okay.
I like the girl with the gun. She's pretty cool.
Oh,
But she's not that
Australian.
strong.
Gizmo.
Aussie girl.
Yeah.
Jinx, what was she called?
Gizmo, I think.
Gizmo, that's it. But
Yeah.
she's fine until she's on her own, and then she dies because she's not that strong. She's quite good from distance. She's not really around. I don't know. I played like 4 or 5 different characters quite a lot, and I still died a lot.
Man, okay. Well, next time I jump on, we'll have a play, and we'll see if we can get those last 2 achievements. Because I mean, once you're in a winning team, and the cycle is you play a game, you win, you go straight to queue for a fight, and it's 2 seconds between games in a way, not
Never
counting
happens.
the loading. And I think I had a thing of six games in a row where it was just the team was on point, and we just won, and then I started losing. Then I decided to play a different game.
Yes. Anyway, that game I hate a lot.
I like what they've done. I like what they've done with the characters. It's lots of fun.
Yeah.
But
I think you rely too much on your teammates, and mostly the teammates are crap.
Yeah.
That's what I've discovered.
If
Overwatch is not too bad because Overwatch is bigger teams, so you can kind of get away with people being crap. But the teams are so small, as soon as you get one crap person, well, we play us 3 together, one person's crap and goes off, does his own thing. We're screwed. We haven't got that defensive person or tank or whatever.
We definitely need to. If the team runs out in splits, then you know that you're going to lose the game. But I've been in some games where they've done that in the beginning, and we've been losing horribly, and then everyone's kind of just pulled it together, and it was sort of like 600 points to 598 for like control or something. So good win there. So I'll pull you into my teams. I seem to get on some really good teams for some reason.
Again, we played with Brad and we lost every game still. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's me. I think I'm just rubbish at gaming. I think that's actually the issue.
Well, we'll find Brad, and we'll find someone else who can jump into Bleeding Edge with us who's good at these type of team games.
Okay.
And we'll go from there. And then we'll try to drag you through those achievements.
Please do. Just carry me. That's all I ask.
That's all you ever ask.
It is. That's right. It's not as much.
Next.
Quick one, Stormboy.
Yes, I saw you play this.
Yeah, 10 minutes, 10-minute game. 15-minute game it is. 1,000 points. So it's a nice, easy one. And it's kind of cool. It's a bit sad, though. I'm not going to say how it ends, but you'll probably cry. It's harsh. It's really harsh.
What type of game is it? Yeah.
Wait, can you tell us what it's about without giving it away?
So there's lots of mini games. There's about 9 mini games.
Okay.
And the achievements, one of them is you fly around as a bird, and you have to turn direction 3 times. That's how you get the achievement. So it's easy stuff. And one of them is you go and you chuck a ball for a bird 3 times.
Okay.
Right.
It's all very simple. One's in a boat and you have to swim down to the bottom of the water and then stay down there. There's 2 achievements, one staying down there, one for touching the bottom. Like this simple little stuff. But the story is quite cute. It's quite a simple story about this boy and his
good
dad.
Good cry or bad cry? Like One Leaves was a bad cry.
Oh, it's sad.
Okay, so good cry.
No.
Sad.
If it's sad, it's bad cry.
Oh, no, sad cry.
What?
Bad cry. It's not bad as in so bad that you want to cry. No,
cry.
Not happy cry, sad cry, and not bad cry like One Leaves cry.
Bad cry. No,
that's a special.
That's inducing, rage-inducing. It is a special cry. It's a cry for help. Makes you want to smoke that game. That's what I want to do.
Yes, it does. That's amazing.
So play it. It's a really cool little game, and it was super cheap when I picked it up. I picked it up months ago, thinking, I read it as really easy completion. It was super cheap, so I just picked it up as a.
Oh, nice. Do you remember how much?
A couple bucks. It's now like $7 or $8, but at the time it was like $2 or something. It was like half price.
Oh, nice.
It's only a $5 game anyway, $5 US game anyway, so it's not super expensive.
Okay.
Yeah,
Stormboy, something to keep an eye on.
Stormboy.
And it's sad
It is. You will cry.
Oh, I've already had one of those today. This month, I'm not going to do another one.
It's funny how it's a 15-minute game, though. It's really bizarre. Because I was kind of looking at it going, how could it be that quick? And then I was watching and going, okay, that is actually as quick as they say. You're just going through, pressing right, get into the game, do the game a few minutes, next game, a few minutes. Quite strange.
It must be pretty good if it almost made you cry.
No, I didn't ultimately cry, though. But I know it'll make you cry. Because it's just a game, but you still go. Like, Ori doesn't make me cry. I go, oh, that sucks for him. But it's only a game, so it's fine.
Sucks for him.
Like, that sucks for you, bro.
Jesus. Oh, that's heartless. Man.
Yep, that's me.
Uh,
Simone?
Okay, speaking of games that we cried in, as per Kyle's suggestion, I played The Gardens Between.
Oh yeah.
This month. So Kyle played it last year for our April Achievement Challenge. Suggested it to me, and I'll pretty much play, read, watch anything Kyle recommends. So I gave it a go. It's so I hate puzzle games. Yes.
Thank
you.
This is actually quite an annoying puzzle game as well.
Okay, because you've played it, eh?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've done it as well.
Yes, it's there's one yes and no. There's one particular puzzle that I really, really struggled with, and I stopped me gaming for 2 days actually. Until Kyle said, okay, well, do you want me to sit down and help you with it? So I took him up on that. And he gave me a suggestion on where to stand for this thing to happen. And the jump of logic that I would have had to take to work that out by myself, I was so mad. So mad, I nearly hit Kyle. And I was quite upset. But bar that one level, the game was really, really good. The mechanics were interesting enough that even if there was a particularly tricky puzzle, the mechanics were interesting enough for me not to get angry at it, which is what I tend to do with puzzles. It's the best puzzle game I've played.
Okay.
Really? That's interesting. Yeah.
Apart from Microsoft Sudoku, because I really like Microsoft Sudoku.
I don't think that counts somehow.
No, I never get mad at Sudoku. But okay, this comes a close second. I really like the rewind feature, and I forgot how much seeing things in reverse feels really weird. And I'd forgotten that because the last rewind game I played was Life is Strange. And I really liked, but going backwards in time looks really odd. So I quite enjoyed that part of it. And then the story is really sweet as well. And it made me cry.
It's a really cool story.
That's cute.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
And if you're good at puzzles, it only takes an hour or 2 to finish. If you're not so good at puzzles, it takes
a few days.
It took me about 3 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it took me a week and a half. But that's because I have a threshold for how many puzzles I can do before I hit a level where I just think I'm mad at the world now. I need to turn this game off. So it takes me a while. But overall, it took about 3 hours. Yeah, I really liked it.
It is. It's such a good game. Like it's very heartfelt.
It is. It's good.
Makes you feel things.
The end. That's my review. Good game.
The end. Right.
Yes, it's a good puzzle game. But I'm done with puzzles for a while. I don't want to play any puzzles.
Time for some shooty.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
Shooty, not puzzle.
Might jump back into Red Dead Redemption.
Oh, that's pretty shooty.
Yeah. Shooty and skinny.
Talking of shooty, I played Division 2. Which is
color us surprised.
I know. So there was a mission I've been trying to do, which is complete all the missions on hard. There's 16.
Jeez, okay. What's its ratio like in terms of hardness on true achievements?
That's a really good question. Actually, Kingston would know this because I helped him get it for. Oh, did I get that over there? I helped him get it by going through the last couple of missions with him. Because you need 2 people. Like, it's quite frustrating on your own.
Yes. But this game, is it easy to be by yourself? Because I remember number 1 was impossible solo. This one Div 2 seems easier by yourself.
I had this conversation with Diabolic Jester, who's played all Div 1. He said Div 1's easier on your own than Div 2. And I think it's just the builds. Because I think you have a decent build, then you can kind of get away with it on Div 1. I've since gone back and played Division 1 on my own, and I'm actually finding it easier now.
Good.
Okay.
I think it's how you play. It's how you
You're
kind of
leveling up your skills, boy.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
Division 2. That's so funny. Yes, but I did complete quite a lot of Division 1 now. I'm kind of quite far through it now.
Oh, cool.
Which I should go back and get the achievements for because there's a whole bunch of completing missions achievements I could probably get now.
Yeah,
you should definitely.
Blast from the past.
Yeah, it was cool.
It feels so satisfying.
Yeah, it does. It's really nice to play that game. I do like Division 1. It is well made. I'm just looking at Division 2, but it's taking ages as it does. So this hard mission thing. So you basically complete the game, and once you've completed the game, it says to go back and get yourself leveled up higher to go back and do all the missions again. And it's all the strongholds and all that. So I don't know if you played the game, you played a few missions. When you first play them through on normal, they're really hard on story mode even, which is not normal. You kind of struggle, don't you, to get through them?
Yes, just a bit.
You need help. So this is going back again and 2 levels up from normal. So story mode, normal, hard, challenging, and then something else ridiculous, legendary, I think it is. So you're getting 2 levels up from when you do it first time round.
Oh man.
Everybody's a bullet sponge basically, and you just got to take your time. If you do it, I've done a couple solo, and you just got to take your time. You just got to clear the area slowly, protect yourself, load yourself up as a healer, and
how long does it take?
And 40 minutes probably.
Okay,
40 minutes a level.
So it's getting stuck in. Yeah. It's a good amount of time.
It takes a while. It's like even one of them playing yesterday, he got stuck at the beginning, and there's there's a bunch of guys that you got to kill, and then you kill them all. You're like, and then a helicopter arrives and drops another whole bunch on you. You're like, oh, okay. So you keep going. Then another helicopter comes and drops more on you. You're like, oh, great. Okay. So you've got to watch your ammo, and you've got to kind of just space to stay alive.
Okay, so I have a question about this. In the story,
yes,
it was a virus that took out the world. And so it's kind of like post-apocalyptic, right?
Yeah, I guess it is.
How are the bad guys getting helicopters?
Well, I have the answer for this.
New York was hit quite bad. It's all set in New York initially, which gets taken out, but the rest of the world doesn't necessarily get taken out. And then you go to DC, and there's a whole bunch of baddies which have managed to kind of turn from being the army type to being Black Tusk, they call themselves.
Okay.
So they have all the gear. That's why. What are you going to say, Simon? Hard as nails.
Also, the virus can't infect, helicopters. So that's why they still exist.
Yes, I know helicopters still exist, but how, it's post-apocalyptic is what I'm saying. When you're going to the city, the whole city's everyone's kind of left and died.
No, it's current apocalyptic.
Okay, current apocalyptic.
No.
Oh, so like all the cleaners, the what do you call them? The guys that clean all the houses and all that sort of stuff. They're actually called the cleaners, and they've decided to kill everybody by using fire. That's their thing. They're like, we're going to get rid of this virus. We're going to burn everyone. So you have these sorts of factions which do different stuff. That's their hyenas, as you know. You've met the hyenas. They're a bit crazy. You've got these other guys that decided to blow each other up. They strip weapons to themselves and then run at you with a bomb and blow themselves up.
Okay, so they've just gone
they've gone a bit mad. Yeah.
And so in this current apocalyptic situation, helicopter pilots are still okay, is what I'm trying to ask.
Well, not everyone's got affected by it. That's the thing. So it killed a certain amount of people. But that's what it's done is most of the people.
They put an advert on Craigslist. Terrorist organization seeks helicopter pilots.
Requires helicopter pilots. Yes. Must bring own gun.
BYOG.
BYOG. Yes. It's called Hard as Nails, this mission, this achievement. It's a 343. Is that high or low? There's 100G.
343? The easy achievements are under 1, aren't they? Is the ratio. The 2 achievements, 2 point something is quite challenging.
So 343 is, I'm asking help. Answers?
I've never really understood the ratios, but the higher they are, the more difficult it is.
Okay, that's okay. 1% of people complete this game. 850 people have actually 100% of this game.
Yep, no, it's completing a game like that is effort and very commendable.
Yeah, definitely. It's a lot of grinding.
Yeah, dedication.
Yeah, so most of these look like 29, 14, 28, 43, 41. That's the kind of levels they are. But this one, Hard as Nails, it's 343, so it's quite high. It's way higher than... It's actually the hardest one of the lot, looking at this, out of all the achievements.
Man, okay. Pretty impressive.
It is, yeah. I've got 1,000G out of 1,300 so far.
It's pretty good effort.
50 achievements. Yeah.
Yep. You tend to find these games and you just sit with them for months.
I know. I like going back as well because I was helping Noel a couple of nights ago and I was literally just helping him go through the main missions. He was trying to do all the Black Tusk missions. So once you complete it, then it twists again. You have to do all the missions again because they've been taken over by these baddies that arrive from out of nowhere.
Do they also have their own helicopter pilots?
Yeah, so I was just helping her.
Or did the baddies that you take out, then you put the new helicopter pilots out of work, so then they have to go work for the next one?
Well, you don't actually shoot any helicopters up. They always disappear. They just dump the guys and run away. So by
taking out one organization, you're pretty much taking away their jobs.
Maybe they're contractors. They could be contractors. They just work for him because of some money at the time.
Contractors. That's brilliant.
Yes.
I'm just trying to figure out how this world works in this game. It interests me that there's still helicopter pilots running around.
Yeah.
Seems like a very valuable skill to have.
But there's still quite a few people running around. You've still got civilians running around doing stuff as well. So it's not like everyone's dead. It's not like nuclear apocalypse sort of stuff.
That's true, I suppose.
Yeah. So maybe say 10% of the population's left. Maybe it's that. Maybe that's the sort of thing. Some sort of, what is it? It's smallpox It's mutated smallpox.
Okay.
That kills everybody or most people.
Interesting.
And when you go into certain areas, you wear a mask. They kind of go, this is infected, to wear a mask.
Oh, that's why
You
you
have
have
to
the
have
mask on in your thing.
Yes. And you have to have a certain level, to get into certain areas, you have to have a certain level mask as well.
Huh. Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
Okay.
It's actually like they thought about this game.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Well, it's happening now, so.
Yes. The less said, the better, I think.
Yes. Yes. Kyle?
So
how many games have everyone got left? You got 2 games, 3 games
three
left?
games left.
2.
I've got 2, really. I've got Surviving Mars as well, just because I know it annoy you and you. Because that's what I did. I modded it and did the Windows and the PC version, Windows and Xbox version as well. If you install the mod, it copies across. You don't actually have to install it twice as well.
Okay.
That's interesting.
That is interesting.
Is it a play anywhere game? Oh, yeah.
Yes.
No, because the achievement lists are different.
Oh, yes, true.
Yeah, it's not. It's just a Windows 10 game or an Xbox game. Yeah. But if you log into the account, whoever makes its account, it follows you around. Your settings follow you around.
Something interesting I found out today as well is how Destiny's gone free to play. So if you transfer your character between platforms, so say you 100% of the game on PlayStation and you log into your character, you transfer them to the Xbox, it unlocks all your achievements that you've gotten on PlayStation.
Oh, but you can't go back again, though. But you can't go back again, can you?
I don't think you can.
You choose a platform that's going to be your platform going forward.
And that's your main one.
And that's your main one.
But it's quite cool. So that if you have all the achievements on the Steam version, for instance, you can then transfer your character to your Xbox version and unlock. As soon as you log in, it'll unlock all the achievements you've unlocked on Steam.
So I always thought it was free anyway. Isn't it free to play for ages, this game?
Yeah, it has.
Because Paul told me today it's free to play. I was like, I'm sure it's been free to play for like months.
Ever since it went with Stadia, it's been free to play.
Yeah, just before the new update came out.
Yeah, because they want everyone to buy the new update.
Forsaken. Just before Forsaken came out, wasn't it?
Was it? No, after Forsaken. Because Forsaken was running around with Cade, wasn't it? It was Shadows of the Moon Haunted, Ghosts on the Moon.
Yes.
Was that one?
Yes. I thought that's Forsaken. Because Cade gets killed beginning Division 2, doesn't he?
Shadow Keep.
Shadow Keep. There you go. Good work, people.
Good effort, team.
Thank you, chat room. Yes.
So Simone and I jumped into Gears of War 2, trying to do horde mode.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Do you know how hard Gears of War 2 horde mode is?
No. Have they dumbed it down for 5?
I think they have. Before? They've added a lot more mechanics in 4 and 5 to make it easier or make it more strategic. In number 2, it's basically enemies are coming at you, survive. No building the space nonsense, no putting down traps. Literally grab a gun and shoot what moves.
And don't run out of bullets.
And it is hard. We played for an hour almost? More longer than that, I think. And we only got to wave 10.
Oh, really?
It is.
Because 5 is now, you can do all in about 3 hours, can't you? 50 waves in 3 hours?
Yeah, 2.5 hours and you go from 0 to 50 with like 2 people. It's pretty easy. No, 2 people for Gears 2, horde mode, hard, not fun.
Not fun, not enjoyable. I thought you were going to play the single player game again or something.
I think we have all the collectibles for the single player.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So we need to go through Gears 3 to get the collectibles. And Gears 3 was the first one that introduced the sort of base building turrets to the horde mode.
Did you play much of that, but Gears 3, the horde?
Not really, yeah. Simone and I just kind of finished Gears 3. We didn't really get into the horde mode, did we, Simone?
Not really. It was hard, I guess. I think that's probably why.
Yeah, it was really difficult. But yeah, so that's all I have to say about Gears of War 2. It looks cool. It's still quite fun. The controls are a little bit more clunky, going back a bit, but hard. So difficult.
I still haven't completed 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5.
Man. You should have gone through with. He's went through and played them all.
I know, but he plays at late reasonable hours. I don't start till late. He's in bed by the time I start playing.
Oh.
So I played. Shall I finish with which one should I do now? Should I do Mechanica?
Yeah, do that
Mechanica.
One.
Okay. Mechanica is an interesting game. It's a really cool little game. I actually used a guide because I started playing. I was going, I have no idea how to work out to get the achievements because it's really hard getting these achievements because you have to do stuff kind of like there's a picture you pitch up. You pick up a photo off the wall, for example, one of those. You get a what do you call it, poster. Yep. You go off the wall. You don't use it for like 15, 20 minutes until you've done all these other stuff. Then all of a sudden it says, right, you know that poster you picked up, you've got to give it to this guy. Like, how the hell would I know to play this game? Like if you're playing on your own, how would you know to pick up this poster just to give to these guys over here? The guys that actually wrote, what it is, you're picking up a poster of another computer game that the guys that wrote that game wrote originally. And it's you give it to, and yet they're actually in the game. The guys that wrote it are actually in the game sat in a cab. cafe and you go and talk to them and say how awesome they are, and then get them to sign the photo, and it's an achievement.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah, but I was just, because I started playing and going, I have no idea. I might just grab the how-tos for this and followed it through. It's so complicated, though. It's so hard. It's not hard. It's just there's lots to do, lots to know where to go, and yeah. It's quite funny as well. It's quite funny. It's quite a good twist to it, and
okay.
There's death. There's a bit of murder, which is nice.
It's always nice to have a bit of murder.
A bit of murder. The ending's quite funny because you kind of play and going, it can't end. What they're trying to do is build a robot, basically.
Yep.
And you're like, it can't end how you think it's going to end, but it's exactly like that. So there's a game previous with Agatha, I think it's called.
Oh, yes.
And I was talking to Kinsman about it. He said, you should play the first one. The first one's really cool. He said, it's a really good game. And she's actually in the second game as well. And she owns a place that makes pies. And you help her fix a pie machine. But what it is she puts it like, you'll see like all these fluffy bunnies and hamsters sat on the conveyor belt before the machine that's broken. And you can fix stuff. So Agatha's sad. She's like, I can't fix my machine. It's not working properly. So you get it working for her. And all the bunnies and everything start cheering. And then they get sucked into the machine and made into pies. You're like, really?
Wow.
That's so cool. But they're really happy.
That's incredible.
So funny. So that's the humour. That's the sort of humour they got in it. So yeah, it's quite funny.
Oh yeah.
It's a good little game.
Nika. Should have to look around for that.
Yeah. Another one of those games I picked up ages ago for like $2 and just thought I'll play that at some point.
Oh, awesome. So the bunnies cheer about being made into pies.
Exactly.
Well, I mean,
literally there's a bunny
know?
and then pie. They seemed really happy when the machine started working again. Who knows? I don't know what they were expecting.
Oh, it sounds amazing, actually.
It's really cool. It's a really cool little game. Yeah. It's a little bit wrong. So it always makes it quite funny.
Yeah, that sounds fantastic.
I think that's the first one's probably the same. If there's Agatha Go, who's the one making bunnies into pies, it's all about her. So I wonder what she's up to. It's interesting to know.
Yeah, maybe the story is you have to help her set up her bunny pie business.
Yeah, maybe to fix the machine in the first place. Like, yeah. I don't know what her skill is. So this girl's skill is making stuff. She's very good at fixing stuff. That's what she does.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So she's trying to build a robot.
Sounds awesome. It does sound incredible.
It's cool. It's very cool.
And Simone?
I have Dance Central on my list, but I can't remember why. I think nothing interesting happened. So that's me.
Did you know that Dance Central Unlimited's got free playing for a month? The subscription's free for this month.
What's Dance Central Unlimited?
I don't know. It's a game for dancing.
No,
essentially.
Why do we own Dance Central? Did we get it with the Kinect?
I think so. Or I bought it because of the Kinect, because I was like, this is really cool. I can dance.
I have a feeling we got it for free because we don't normally buy these kind of games.
No.
So no, I'm not a Dance Central person. I just want to finish the game.
Okay, I thought you might be an expert. Okay,
I'm tempted to buy more songs for this Dance Central game.
But I'm convincing him not to because we don't like harmonics.
We don't like harmonics, but I'm
they're evil.
I'm so sick of the 5 songs we have that it came with.
Why don't you play the demo that's currently there? Why don't you get Dance Central Unlimited and get a free month and play that?
Yeah, because
then
more
you get all the 500 songs to play then. Okay, more achievements.
Yeah, the more achievements that I'll have to unlock.
500 songs. 500
See, I've never heard of Dance Central Unlimited. I thought Dance Central Spotlight was the newest and the most recent one that they had.
Maybe that's the name of the subscription.
Huh.
To give you unlimited songs.
Got to be pretty good then. It will be quite easy to then 100% the game.
Yes. See, it's tempted, aren't you? I tweeted about it today. If you follow my Twitters, you'll find I put a link to about it today.
I saw it and I was like, Lee will tell me what this is about.
That's all right, next week.
A bit of a tease.
A tease, yes.
What a tease. Brilliant.
So there's 2 games. Come on, Carl, your turn.
Okay, so Simone and I jumped into Ryse again for more.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Multiplayer. Simone has something stupid like 70% of this game done. More, I think. Do you know how hard this game is?
She's been playing it secretly.
I haven't.
But the multiplayer is really fun. We've been doing a lot of multiplayer achievements. You forget how fun Ryse was. It was such a good launch title that, you know, when Crytek do eventually come back after releasing Crysis Remaster or whatever they're going to do.
Yeah, that's what you reckon. That's what the tweet was about.
I'm hoping for Crysis 4, but who knows? When they come back, I'm hoping we get Ryse 2 as a Series X launch title, because Ryse 1 was really good. The story was great. The graphics were amazing. The gameplay is fun. It's all quick time events. It's perfect. Literally buttons. You push buttons.
In the right order.
Yeah, and it makes you feel awesome. And if that's not the point of a game, then what is the point of a game?
I'm with you. I agree. Do you know, I hate this Xbox app. Just saying.
So I'm 77% through all the achievements.
My word.
There's quite a few, isn't there?
There is a few.
Yeah,
but
yeah, £2,000 points worth. So Carl and I played the DLC. We spent some time specifically on a specific mode called Survival, where you just have to last as long as possible, and you lose health as a mechanic. So you have to continue killing people with executions to keep your health up. And the achievement for these three, they were just 3 different maps. Was it 3 or 4? 3.
3, I think, yeah.
3 different maps, but you had to survive for 7 minutes, and that was the goal.
Do you know how hard that was?
We came up with a strategy and everything. He's not even listening.
No, he's not.
I'm listening. I was just listening. I wasn't interjecting for once. I was keeping quiet. Sorry.
Well, Carl and I already know this story.
Well, you're telling the listeners, not me. Tell the listeners.
No, I'm telling you.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, we played Ryse, Lee.
Yes, no. I know. I saw you play Ryse. I realised this. And then you were playing this 3 maps and you had strategy. I was listening. I didn't realise you were involving me there.
Do you want to hear our strategy?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I think the listeners want to hear as well.
Okay, good. Yes, thank you. So because part of the mechanic, every minute you survive, your health goes down faster. So we tacked out our gear with all the stuff that gives us health as you go on. I had the world's coolest shield. It was the best thing. And then at the beginning of the map, you get to choose which god is your god, and they give you either extra XP or extra focus or extra health. And Apollo was our dude because he's the one that gives us health. So once we got our act together and started working, the gear for the mission, we didn't do too badly. I remember as it goes to 6 minutes, I just yelled at Carl, "Just stay alive! Just stay alive!"
Yeah.
And that's how we did it.
And we just got to stay around each other because as soon as someone goes down, you can roll over to them and revive them.
And res them.
Yeah. Quite comically, actually, I think the rolling mechanic is quite funny.
It is. It's hilarious. Like there's all these big brutish guys surrounding you and you kind of stand there and you bash your shield and you're like, actually, no. And you just kind of roll between their legs.
Yeah.
And they're all standing around going, where'd he go? What's going on? How did we not see this happening?
Wow. I have nothing to ask. I like this game. I just found it quite difficult and kept dying all the time. Because I was playing multiplayer with you, Carl, I think it was, and we kept dying a lot.
Yeah, we're better now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't button mash.
Yeah, no, don't button mash. It's all timing.
Dodge,
it's like a Dark Souls.
Dodge.
Yeah. Block, hit, block, hit.
Can't you just press trigger all the time?
No.
Just fire.
Not a good look.
No guns?
No, it's no guns. You have a sword and shield in some pants.
Okay.
Or no pants, in Carl's case.
My pants protect what needs to be protected.
I upgraded to a skirt, which was great. A Roman skirt.
I'm glad.
Yeah. I have not upgraded to a skirt yet. I can't wait for the day to get a skirt and put it on my big burly warrior.
A momentous day.
That's so good. So yeah, I hope Ryse comes out with a sequel because it's a really cool story, really good game, really cool setting. And the multiplayer was really well thought out, in my opinion. It's challenges co-op. It's not versus each other, which is quite nice. It's working together.
Agree.
And the graphics on the original one look really good. They look a bit dated when you're playing it in 4K on the X. Because it's
bit jagged.
Very blurry, my word. But otherwise, yeah. I quite enjoyed Ryse, and that's our story.
I quite enjoyed Ryse, and that's our story.
Yes. So I've got one game on my list. One game left.
Samesies.
So, do you want to go first, or should I?
Yeah, I'll go first. No, I'll go for it.
Cool.
Because this is actually a game I'm going to settle in and play a lot, I think. It's called Journey to the Savage Planet.
I'm so stoked.
This week.
I'm so stoked that this is on Game Pass.
Yes, it's awesome.
I was so close to buying it.
You should have. It would have come quicker if you bought it. It's actually really nice. It's a really nice game because it's quite relaxing until it's not, and when you go, it goes a bit crazy. So the idea is you basically crash land on a planet, and there's the sarcastic computer, and there's the kind of the really unhelpful corporate guy that's kind of going, because when you land there, you got to fix your planet, and then there's weird stuff start happening. And they're going, actually, can you just stick around for a bit and trying to work out what's on the planet? It's an exploration game. You're going around finding out. You have to scan all this stuff, and you kind of, these little puffer birds go around, and they're really good. If you kill them, they give you silicon, but they explode when you hit them, and they fly around. And there's sort of like one of the mechanics is kicking one of the puffer birds into this mouth that's spinning, and if you do that, it opens a door. So there's things like this. There's always weird mechanics, and yeah, it's quite cool. I really haven't worked out what the idea is, like what the kind of game is, if you know what I mean. There's this weird tall tower that you meet right at the beginning. They said, there's a tower here. There's not supposed to be any aliens on this planet. There's something strange here. Can you please go and have a look? But it's all done by these weird videos. And this guy with really bad hair, like kind of mad like science hair guy who's supposed to be in charge.
Yes.
The graphics are cool. It's very much like Savage. What's it called? No, what's it called? Outer Worlds sort of style graphics.
Very colourful and bright.
Very colourful and bright. Yeah. And everything explodes is like massive purple explosions or yellow explosions, and
that sounds.
This kind of weird. You use the plants to make like a grappling hook, and like it goes around. So right, what you need to do is go and find this. And if you find this, then you can make this. And there's
okay, so it's like an exploration game in a way.
It's very much an exploration game, yeah. But I'm currently going through this volcano section. But there's actually an achievement for dying, and there's an achievement for going. When you die, you actually get cloned. You don't die, you get cloned.
Okay.
She's like, first time you die, I was like, because I actually read the achievement of like, you must die once you get achievement of dying. I was like, oh, that's weird. So I played anyway. I died. And then it came back and the kind of robot girl, computer girl was going, so as you died, which was annoying, we've actually cloned you, brought you back in with all your memories. So you're like, okay, we've got another 49 times we can do this, because every time we do it, your DNA reduces by 99.9% or 0.2% or something.
Yeah.
So you only got 49 reses. I was like, okay, so this is interesting. How's that? I've died 3 times now, so I'm just keeping an eye on it. What's actually going to happen?
That's hilarious.
Will it mess with you as you kind of go
We
back
have all this awesome tech, and you can only clone you 49 times.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's what it says. Yeah, so don't die too much.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
How's the...
It's very cool to play it. And there's a multiplayer as well. There's a co-player. I don't know how that works, but there's a co-op.
Which is quite cool.
God knows what you do with that.
So the humor's good?
Yeah, it's typical. It has its moments of, like, it makes you smile. But yeah, it's typical humor. Yeah, it's not laugh out loud.
Okay, because during the trailer when I first saw this, I laughed out loud.
Yeah, it's very quirky. It's very
awesome.
Quirky. Yeah,
cool.
And you kind of pick up. So I was actually wondering. So you pick up these cans of goop or something, and you pick up 3 of them. I know they walk around with these things in my hand, going, "What the hell are they for?" And what they're for, they're actually a feed. So what you do is you throw them on the floor, they explode. Then the little stupid bubbly bird things, they bounce over and start eating it. Then you can kick them, and you have to drop it somewhere to them and go. Then you can kick them and kick them over something or kick them at something to make this thing happen. I was like, that's a really weird. So it's a bait. It's a can of bait that you chuck, and then they go hop over, and then you kick them.
Brilliant.
There you go. As an example of one of the mechanics. I was like, oh, that's really bizarre. Like, who thought of doing this?
Yeah, that's hilarious. That's amazing. So put stuff down, kick the wildlife.
Kick the wildlife into the hole, which opens up some tentacles, move out of the way. Then you can go in and get the silicon because you're basically getting aluminium, silicon, and something else. There's like 3 or 4 elements you're trying to pick up, which makes stuff.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's very cool. Play it. It's harmless. It's really harmless. So you can just mess around. But you can definitely die. Like it's...
Okay, cool. I look forward to it. And I love the name for the DLC.
I haven't seen that. What's the DLC?
The DLC is called Hot Garbage.
Cool.
So when you're playing the game, you're playing hot garbage, which it sounds like the humor is like right up my alley, because it's just everything I've seen about it just cracks me up.
I'm keen to play the co-op just out of curiosity, see what they do with that.
Maybe after April I'll jump in, see if we can 100% it.
Oh, the achievements are easy. I've got a few achievements just from turning up, landing, finding a chicken, that sort of stuff.
Finding a chicken.
It's a few easy achievements.
Found a chicken.
Found a chicken, kicked a chicken.
You've made friends with the chicken.
Made friends with the chicken. There's these little bubble things, and if they're in the dark, there's different ones. In the dark, the ones that go like bright eyes. Yeah? You have to pick up a plant to make a torch. It's one of the things. Like everything's using all the wildlife around you to do random stuff.
That's amazing. That sounds really cool.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Oh, I'm so stoked. I'm so looking forward to playing this. Yeah. So yeah, the last thing on my list is the Telltale series of Batman. Ooh. So I was doing some reading, and this is the first game, because there's Batman: The Enemy Within, which is the second game, which continues the story of this, which I'm looking forward to. This is probably the best Batman game story-wise I've ever played.
Wow, Arkham Asylum.
Yes, that Batman's good because it's an action Batman, but in terms of the story and actually setting up the environment, this game is one of the best games I've ever played in terms of story. It's done so well. The character interactions are amazing. The way they talk to each other feels real, although every now and again the characters expect, because you can choose your answers. It's like a choose your own adventure, like the Telltale games. Sometimes one of the answers is a really long monologue, and sometimes one of the answers is just a short thing. And they've obviously coded it into the game for the characters to talk after the longest one would be said. So sometimes some guy will ask you a question like, what do you think? And your answer can be, yep, or like this long monologue. And so you'll go, yep. And then there's just silence while the game waits for that monologue to have finished. And then the guy continues talking. So there's certain parts that are like that, where everything's just silent and the camera sort of like pans around, like zooms in on people's faces, and it's all very like fake dramatic in a way. When they stop talking, the camera's just like boom, boom, look here, look at his face. He's growling now. And then the other guy will be like, I like burritos. And you carry on talking. So that part is really good. The story part is really good. The action feels really cool because it's all quick time events as well.
Cool.
But you mess them up and you die. So it's not like, oh, you didn't press A, who cares, the story continues, and you just throw a bad punch. You didn't press A in time, you did. You restart from the last checkpoint.
You did.
I played this on my phone. That's where I played this game because it's free on phone on Android. And I played it briefly and died like really early on in it. I was like, I thought this was just like a choose your own adventure. We actually have to do stuff, so stop playing it.
No, you have to play it on. Like I started the first episode for the achievement challenge, and I thought, oh yeah, you can get a quick 200 points for it. You know, it counts itself as fully completed after the first episode because you haven't started any other DLC. And I was like, I'll spend an hour, I'll do this, and I'll move on to something else. I got halfway through the first chapter and bought the season pass. I was like, this is incredible. I have one chapter left to go, chapter 5, and I want to start it and don't want to start it. You know, it's too good to end, but too good to not carry on playing.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So, but the fact is we've got Batman, the Enemy Within was free with gold a while ago. So I've got that lined up next.
Cool.
And that's really cool. And apparently that game continues the story from the Telltale series. So highly recommend this Batman Telltale series. I tried to play the Telltale Walking Dead on phone as well when it first came out, and I found that to be so boring. I got halfway through and I was like, actually, this is a waste of my time.
I got to the farmyard, the first farmyard or something.
And you just kind of go.
And there was some zombie coming in, and I was like, just Walking Dead. I just think Walking Dead. I can't play Walking Dead. I can't hardly watch it, let alone play it.
It was just so boring. But this hooked me from the get-go. And the twists and turns in the story is just so good. Like some things I haven't seen coming, and other things you see coming and you try and stop them, but you just can't. Like no matter what you do, it just feels like real life when you're trying to get things in one way, but everything keeps pulling you towards the other way. A++.
Interesting.
It's in terms of story, it's probably one of the best games I've ever played.
So this one came out ages ago, but the one that's out, what we just called Games of Gold, is a new one. Is it newer? Was it? Is that right?
Yeah. And apparently Batman, the Telltale series, the whole season was free with gold on January 2019.
That's right. Oh, in 2019.
Yeah, I looked it up because I was like, I'm sure I have this game on Xbox. Why don't I have it? And I must have just not gotten it with gold. I must have just written it off because it was Telltale. And I was like, I hate The Walking Dead.
No, see, I get all the games.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I need to from now
Batman,
on.
what is it? Which one is it called? Batman?
The Telltale series.
That's what you're playing now, yeah?
Yeah, and then the second one is The Enemy Within. And I think as soon as I finish this Telltale series, I'm going to just go straight into The Enemy Within. No break, just that's the next game I'm playing. And I'll probably finish it within a week because it's so amazingly good. I was reading some of the comments, some guys who were talking about it, and everyone is very good at being spoiler free, but they all just go like, this game knocked me on my ass. It was so good. They didn't expect it to be good. They just started up and suddenly, boom, game happened. Wow, how the heck? Where did this come from type of thing? So
that's so cool.
That's why I've left
I've got installed on my devices. I want to play this now.
You have to.
I love Batman games at this time.
Play this, yeah, definitely play it. I'm playing it on PC, but because I didn't have it on Xbox. So yeah, grab the first episode. You may have the whole thing. If you do, definitely play it. You could.
So it's $15. Says it's $15 for the whole thing.
Interesting.
$25, $24, yeah.
Oh, if you buy the season pass, it's listed at $23 New Zealand, but when I bought it, it was $21. So I think it's a special with Game Pass or Gold or something. And you can finish it in a day. I mean, the whole thing is about 4 hours long if you just go through it. But this game, Simone, when I was playing last night, I got to certain parts in the game where I put it on pause and I stood up and I was wondering, just going like, what the heck? Holy crap, what do I do now? I can't comprehend. I don't see a way out of this with the options I got given. And it's one of the only games I've ever played that I've actually paused it to stand up and think about what Bruce Wayne versus what Batman would do. You know, that type of character getting into it. So yeah.
I love how you get stuck into games. I'm so lazy. I just go, oh, this is cool, and I'll just play it. And
it's emotional investment.
That's good. That's good.
And if you know the Batman characters, this game really messes with your mind because there's the characters that you know, and you know where they're going to end up, but they're not there yet. A bit of a teaser.
Interesting.
And you kind of go, how the heck are they going to get there? And, you start making friends with some of the guys. You go, I know how this guy ends up. Why the heck am I his friend?
Interesting.
So I can't say anything bad about this game. It's so good.
I'm installing it now on my Xbox as we talk.
Brilliant.
Yeah, because I'm kind of curious.
Yeah, you're probably going to be like, yeah, it was all right.
It's all right. I didn't cry.
It's like me and Abzu. I loved Abzu. And everyone's like, oh, yeah, it was okay.
It's fine. You are allowed to like whatever you like.
Thank you, Simone.
That's right. Just do that.
Just do you.
I saw Rogue One again. Star Wars Rogue One.
Oh,
that movie is so amazing. Love that movie so much.
It's really good.
Even like third or fourth time I see that movie now, it's just amazing.
Oh, yes.
Such a cool movie.
The thing that I love about it is it has consequence. It's not like everyone goes for shawarma afterwards.
It's not a Disney movie. That's what I like about it. It doesn't feel like a Disney movie.
Yeah.
I was reading a review about it and they were saying what it is, there's no big story around it. Like it can just be a movie and they can do what they like because it doesn't really, as long as it ends in a certain way, they can do what they like before that.
Yeah.
Because the only reason you know about them is because of what What's-Face says.
Leia.
No, doesn't know. When they give out the Death Star plans in Star Wars A New Hope, so a lot of good people give their lives for this information, didn't she? That's all she says. That's all you know about these guys.
And they can pretty much do anything with that.
They can do anything they like with that. So they just made it really cool.
It was one of the original cuts of that movie had everyone survive.
I don't think it would have worked. I don't think it would have worked as a movie. Because Ruby hated the robot guy dying.
Yeah.
That was her favourite character.
Kate.
She was gutted when he died.
Yeah.
That's it.
I was really sad when he died. Because he was really fun.
He was, yes. Yeah. And it's funny, the actor who played him as well, which was quite bizarre. Like, you'd never pick him as an actor. He was the pilot of Fireflies.
Alan Tudyk or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. Such a good movie. I sat and watched it thinking, I'll start watching this because I was kind of bored and just watch the whole movie in one sitting.
Nice.
Good one.
Yes, it's such a good movie.
That's how I know movies are good when you're like, oh yeah, I'm just testing out my TV with this movie. And
that's exactly what it was.
The credits roll and you're like, oh, whoops, I'm a bit hungry.
Got a nice 4K version of this movie. I might just sit and watch this quietly. Yeah.
Nice. That's awesome. How does it look?
Amazing. Yeah. I even forgive Leia and what's his face?
Tarkin.
I even forgive that, to be honest.
That's awesome. Brilliant. Do we have any other games to talk about?
It's me. I had something I wanted to say about 15 minutes ago and didn't write it down and I've lost it now. So maybe I'll remember it next time.
Okay. Next time.
Yep.
Brilliant. So
Shall I give us a quick... I was actually going to say the scores update, but I lost the scores now.
Okay. Well, see if you can.
I'm at... Simone, you're about 1,000 and a bit, 1,500 or something?
Sounds about right.
Carl, you're about 4,100.
Yep.
And I'm at 5,900.
Well done.
Good effort this month.
Yeah, I've decided to just go for it, not muck around and just go and get lots of points right at the beginning. Because I think the closer I can get to Kingsman, the better. Because we're going to put all our scores together. If I can drag you up with me, then we all get lots of points, and it could work. It might just work.
That'll be amazing. Yeah. Wow, good effort. That's probably the most game score you've ever gotten in like 2 weeks.
It is. Yeah, it's only taken me. I think that was by. I've got a few more points a day, but yeah, that was kind of by about Saturday.
What's your achievement streak on?
Yeah. 10 days, I think.
Good effort, man. Yeah. For gamers with jobs, we're putting in a solid effort.
That's right. Solitaire's helpful.
Can't believe you're playing Solitaire.
Yes. I know. I like playing card. I like playing card games.
You'll be playing
Freestyle.
Freestyle's great.
Yeah, I used to play Freestyle on the computer all the time. Just play all the constantly just have it running in the background almost. But now I'm sick of it. I prefer Spider. It's a lot easier.
No, Spider's great. No, but I'd prefer Freestyle. Just, I don't know. It's just a little bit trickier.
I
don't necessarily want trickier. I just sometimes want to just be able to finish the game and not go, I'm stuck and have to start again. Or go back like 5 or 6 cards to work out where you made the mistake. I can't do that sometimes.
Yeah. And
you're just going to go back to the beginning anyway. You're like, I don't know. No idea where I went wrong. That's the problem with those hard ones. Because you look at it, you go, the really obvious moves, I've done the obvious moves. What do I do which is not obvious? And you're not kind of leaving cards in places where you would normally move them. See if that's where you've beat them. It's just too hard. It's no good. No.
And I don't understand card games.
You don't understand card games?
Yeah, I can play poker when I'm betting.
Oh, I just remember one achievement I got was doing all 3 games, Solitaire, Free Cell, and Spider under 10 minutes. I got that achievement. I was quite pleased with that.
Well done. That's a pretty good achievement.
Yeah.
Solid effort.
Yeah. That's right.
Oh, brilliant. Well, thank you guys for tuning in and for listening. Game Face has been a wrap for this week. We don't even know what day it is anymore. But anyway, that's not your problem. That's ours. If you like this episode, please rate us on your podcast platform of choice. Maybe tell us what day it is that you listen to it. It's not going to help us, but it'll be interesting to know. The Xbox Cast has Twitter, Facebook, Discord, Mixer, Patreon, YouTube. What else do we have? An Instagram. So check us out on Instagram. And all the links.
Wait. I was going to say something. Kyle, I saw you dancing on Instagram.
Yes, you did. How good was I? I
wasn't sure if it was actually you or just the video. I was a bit confused. So,
what song was it? Was it Gundam style?
No. It's some sort of wild jump. Simone posted it. I don't know. Simone, what was
I think posted? It was diamonds.
It was crazy.
Yes. You should, when this is over, you should come and dance in front of my Connect.
I just don't know if I can do that.
It'll be good. It'll be good for you.
Yeah.
Bring Ruby.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Should kick our asses, mate. Should kick all our asses.
Yeah, probably. Because she's small and the Connect can see her.
That's right. Yeah. That's my excuse. Yeah, I'm too tall, so it can't actually see me properly. That's why I always lose.
Yeah, it's a good point. You have to get really close.
That's right.
So where can they find you guys?
I'm Jim Bean NZ on Xbox Live and Twitter.
Good catch.
Close.
Yeah, thanks.
Good effort. Lee?
I am Lee Howard on Mixer, Xbox, and Twitter.
And producer Paul, who is doing his best to make us look and sound fantastic during trying time. He is Hippo HQ on Twitter, Mixer, Xbox, YouTube, website, everything really. And I am, website. His website's looking pretty cool now. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't checked it out. HippoHQ.co.nz.
Yep, that's the one. And I'm Zarkrus, XARCRIUS on Twitter, Mixer, and Xbox. Thank you guys for listening. We have been the Xbox Cast, and this has been Game Face. I hope you enjoyed it. Please tell us what you're playing and what day you listen to it.
You enjoyed it?
Please enjoy it. It's not the best, but it's something. Here's our meager offering, people.
Oh, no.
We're trying our best. Hashtag best.
Oh, dear.
Thank you, guys. Goodbye and good night.
I'm just going to play the music.
Clap.
Tap. Brilliant.